Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very honored to have been invited by the organizers of the 6th Young Scientist Festival 2022 to say a few words as the president of the One Belt, One Road International Science Education Consortium that is based in Beijing, China. By the way, I'm a Malaysian that is domiciled in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, the whole world, especially the developing world, is actually focused to achieve the UN Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. In my opinion, the 17 SDGs are too comprehensive for developing countries to achieve because they will require more resources than the developing country process. In my opinion, developing countries should focus their attention to achieve the first 5 SDGs, namely zero poverty, no hunger, good health, quality education, and gender equality. If a developing country does not have the resource even to achieve these 5 SDGs, I would further suggest they should focus their attention to achieve the first SDG, zero poverty, no poverty. Because if a developing country or any country is full of poor people, they would not have the resources to achieve any other SDGs, let alone all 16 other SDGs. I would like to suggest developing countries should look to China as the inspiration, for China has been able to achieve the almost impossible task of uplifting 800 million of their people out of poverty by 2021, that is last year. This is an achievement unparalleled in human history. In my opinion, the achievement of complete poverty eradication by China has been anchored by their building all comprehensive and inclusive infrastructure, both physical and virtual, in the last 3 decades. Such physical infrastructures include highways, high-speed train, air transportation, river and oceanic transportation that encompass the length and breadth of China. And as far as virtual infrastructure is concerned, 5G internet also is widespread in China. This has enabled the most remote villages in China to become part of the supply chain, not only of China, but also of the world. And this has enabled China to become the second most powerful economy in the world. I would further like to inform everyone that in my opinion, the above spectacular achievement by China has also been based on very good education and investment in science, technology, engineering, and innovation since China's open up and reform policy of the last 3 decades. I would therefore urge developing countries to emulate China and also young scientists, engineers from developing countries to look to China for very good examples of science, technology, engineering, and innovation, so that they could apply them to their own country, to enable their own country to become prosperous by eradication of poverty. Thank you very much.